Hello all, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to go back to baby metal. I think I hope everyone's getting a sense that I don't necessarily do these videos and then pump out when one gets popular. You know, I did karate and it was incredibly popular for the size of my channel. And I guess people think the temptation is, well, give us 5 more of them in a week. No, it's not what I'm going to do. It's not what I'm ever going to do. I'm going to go back to bands because I find them interesting, and everyone on the channel's going, look at this song, look at that song. And that's what happened with baby metal. I liked karate. I thought it was really cool. It was quite passionate. And, you know, and I was like, I want to see more, but I'm not going to push them out just for clicks, views, and subscriptions. I need time to do other artists because there's other people on the channel, you guys as subscribers, which I'm incredibly grateful, which means if you're watching this and you're a baby metal fan and you haven't subscribed, just do me that favour, subscribe and like, and it just tells me I'm going on the right path. It's not about getting 100,000 subscribers, because I'll never do that. Yeah, what I want to do is just make sure that what I'm doing is you guys like and you want to see it. So this is baby metal with Road to Resistance live in Japan. It's official, so it must be their production, which is on the baby metal channel. But here we go, and I am looking forward to this, by the way. Really looking forward to this. Looking forward to this. They've gone and done it again. Sometimes when you're a actor, right, and you get overburdened with trying to, not overburdened, but sometimes you can overburden yourself with what the song actually is about. And I had made some notes, and my observation was when they come out and they're building up that song, they're just building up their entrance to the stage with the music, which we'll get onto, the band Kami, I think they're called, and the drummer needs some more sugar-intensive drinks to help them carry on. Because anyway, I'm wandering off. So they come out and then they point as if the road to resistance, and they open up to that. They're opening up the journey to travel to get through the road of resistance. But that's where I kind of started watching the choreography, the performance, and some people can be resistant, and I guess some people are finding, maybe some out there going, well, 3 pretty girls on the stage dancing. That's not the case. You look at every music video that ever's made by any band, yeah, it's about the imagery to sell the record. Yeah, you go back to the 80s and the hair metal bands, yeah, and it was all about bikini-clad girls and virtually nothing to do with what the record was about, or if it was lascivious, it was just not right, or it didn't matter. These girls, I say that with respect, these ladies, they're actually singing, they're doing a cardio workout that most of us wouldn't be able to cope with, yeah, and then also it's actually a full performance, no difference than you'd have a front man, you know, or a rap artist with dancers, or a Jay-Z. It just happens to be culturally their move forward is in that dynamic, and it's respected within that culture, the Japanese culture, I suspect. It has a martial arts which has historically come from that world. Yeah, we owe the world that in the rest of the world. Yes, there's different martial arts around the world, but that's how the Western world would see the Eastern world. But the performance is stunning. To make those vocal ranges while you're doing a cardio workout and be in tune and having fun and smiling, and then when they're engaging the crowd, you see the mosh pit, it goes mental. It's not going mental because they're dancing, it's going mental because of the metal that's supporting the choreography that they then feedback as a feedback loop between the band and the artist on stage. They're just choreography, that's all. They're still singing. If they just came out and danced and nothing happened, no one would go. Yeah, even Riverdance couldn't be successful without singing and artists and drums. So scrap that idea of it in your head. Get on board with this. I know they're in hiatus, but it doesn't mean you can't enjoy. I know this is early in their career. It's absolutely stunning for me to not accept that this is a metal band with metal lead singers who happen to be beautifully choreographed, presenting the song in choreographed fashion. It's stunning. That drummer needs to take a break. But if you listen to the lead, also the solo, it was brighter. It was much crisper and cleaner. It didn't have a heavy distortion on it. It wasn't thrashing. It was telling you this is maybe a joyous moment within the music. I don't know, or the song itself is meant to be motivational. Yeah, the road of resistance to get through it. I don't know. I'm sure the Baby Metal fans will tell me, because you've been awesome. Right? I have to tell you guys, you've been awesome. Just like overwhelming. You know, lots of I don't get any interactions here. I've not had one comment. I think I had one stupid comment where I just said, "What do you mean?" and never replied. Not on Baby Metal, but something else. Everyone else says, "Oh, you got that bit right, Alan, but you need to look at this and look at that performance for them, and look what she's doing there, and that's her history." And I'm like, whoa, give me notes, make time. And it's great. So I can't thank you all enough for the bands you guide me towards: Baby Metal, Nightwish, Tool, and Nemophila, and and Bandmaid, and Love Bites, and the Allman Brothers, and Stevie Ray Vaughan, and Roy Buchanan, and it's just awesome. And I'm loving this performance. I know I'm going off the track a bit, but that's exactly what happens on this channel. You guys take me to a band, I see it, I like it, And I was thinking, is this just karate? Was that just for me, to me personally? Was that my experience of my 15 minutes of fame with them? And you get nervous to go back and think, God, what if the next one's just like boring and rubbish? Or just you just don't get it? I get this totally. Anyway, guys, I'm going to probably won't just stick with the song and enjoy the performance. Don't leave because I've stopped talking. Yeah, hit the like button and carry on watching. Let's pull it back a bit because that little bit interaction with the crowd is awesome. The crowd matter, obviously. And it's a stadium, obviously. Oh. Didn't know the song was going to evolve to an even higher standard of participation. In other words, drawing you in, drawing the crowd in, making it completely fulfilling for everybody in that audience. You've got to remember this. It's not just about me listening. When it's live, I'm watching how are the fans reacting. And they are just completely involved in the performance. The choreography is almost, in my opinion, it's a way in which they sell their energy to the crowd, and the crowd feed off that choreography, and the lyricals, the song just got a bit more emotional. I could feel it. It got more powerful. Ugh. Well, what else do I say? I'll finish it off, guys. I'll just wave goodbye at the end. This is beautiful. Metal. It's everything you want. Forget the imagery of its three, yes, I'm going to say it, beautiful women. But I don't think that's relevant. They could actually wear masks, I think. And I don't know if they've ever done wearing some sort of choreographed mask where it's just the performance. And, you know, they can't help they were genetically gifted. That's not their fault they were born pretty. But they were also worked their arse off for the talent. I can assure you that. This didn't just happen. This is 10 hours a day, 5 days a week of choreography, blood, sweat, and muscle strain. Phenomenal. Sorry, guys. Anyway, you'll just see me wave at the end. Goodbye. Let's hear the rest of it. Wow. If you like it, click it and join in. That's all I can ask. Take care, guys. That was great. If you like it, join in. See you all later. That was great.